Gingerbread man is now gingerbread banned. Scotland's parliament has removed the phrase gingerbread man from the coffee shop in its building and instead will be selling the holiday cookies as gingerbread people so as not to appear sexist. In other news, Scotland has a parliament. But that's not the only holiday crap that makes us want to puke. A survey conducted by Graphic Springs, a design company, shows people would prefer to modernize Santa by ditching the big red suit for skinny jeans. The reindeer would be replaced by a flying car and giving the guy a few tattoos and an iPhone. Great. So we emasculate Gingerbread Man, we ban holiday songs because they're sexist, and we want Santa to look like a member of Maroon 5. So, if that's what those people want, fine. Here's your PC Santa.
What the hell are you doing? This is a living thing, you murderer! It came from Mother Earth, organic and pure from the divine soil of our planet.
The Christmas tree?
Holiday tree! Don't you care about deforestation? You're contributing to a global epidemic.
But it's a tradition.
Tradition has been used to embroil hatred and justify oppression of minority groups, not to mention the unregulated growth of global corporations.
Who the hell are you? How did you get in here?
I'm taking this.
Honey, it's beautiful.
Absolutely not. This kind of elitist gift-giving is a hallmark of the bourgeoisie.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna redistribute this.
You ruined it.
Well, now we can all enjoy the necklace. What the hell is this, huh?
Oh, hey, Santa. Just a little something from the kids.
Call me Chris, all right, with a K. Seriously, cookies? I'm gluten-free, Brent. Don't you know anything about the sugar industry in this country? They've manipulated studies and politicians for years to cover up for their poisonous products. Not to mention their role in the obesity epidemic and increased mortality rates from heart disease. I'll take a kale smoothie.
How about carrot for the reindeer?
I don't use reindeer, okay? That's animal cruelty. I drive a Chevy Volt. Now, about that smoothie.
Okay, it's time to meet Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not okay. First of all, ho is misogynist slander. Secondly, kids aren't sitting in my lap.
But he just wants to show you his Christmas list.
Well, he'll have to sign a consent form establishing in writing that all parties involved do hereby agree and affirm that lap sitting is of a professional and platonic nature. Now, can you just sign right here? And I'm gonna need your social security number right there, please. Okay, sign there. Yep, initial here. Yeah, right here, your mother's maiden name. And right there. Yeah, and initial right there, please. Great, if you could just initial right here too, please. Okay, and then right here, if you can just sign. Yeah, and right there.
That's pretty scary stuff. That kid could act. All right, Adam, Santa is known for his look.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't nothing sacred?
Well, he's not only known for his look, he's based on a real person.
Yes.
All this, like, well, let's update Santa Claus. I get that there's a legend, but Saint Nicholas was a real guy.
Yes.
It's like taking a survey, like, oh, should Abraham Lincoln have a soul patch and dreadlocks? Like, we need to update the look. It's just he's Santa Claus.
This is troubling, Dana, because what's next? What are they going to do to the Easter Bunny? Right? They're going to turn it into some rabid raccoon? I hate raccoons.
Probably a ferret.
Oh.
That they might find in your basement.
Oh, that's right. Lucky it's in my basement.
One, compliments to... Where else would it be?
I would be somewhere else. Anywhere.
I mean, I have no idea.
I don't know.
I have no
Sometimes
idea.
they get loose.
We all know.
I mean, I have no idea what that would mean. Your team does an amazing job. That was a great piece.
It was a great piece. We are quite good at what we do.
It's very
Yeah.
good.
Too bad we had to let that tall guy go.
Yeah.
but, he costs too much. Tyrus!
Yo.
The problem with, PC thought is that wherever it goes, it kind of saps out fun. It's like a fun removal machine.
They're the fun police.
Yeah, they're the fun police because they're always trying to eliminate anything that might hurt somebody's feelings.
Like, that used to be a job for mean wives, and it's literally been... What? That's where the term came from. Sorry, guys, got to go. It's the fun police.
I didn't know that. That's the origin?
Men are cowards, and I don't respect any. You know damn right well what the fun police is. Just because she's sitting next to you, don't be afraid. Look at her and say, you're the fun police. You ruin card games, most football games, any sporting event outside the house. The fun police. Everyone knows it.
Okay.
Bunch of cowards. Make me sick. God. I would say, if mine was here right now, I wouldn't say it either. But the point is, the thing is, here, why are we giving these people the voice? I guarantee this is a tweet or Twitter. It's not like somebody walked in the door and made a complaint. Like, where do you go with these complaints?
I don't know.
I wish they'd bring that to me. Like, I'm concerned with gingerbread man being gingerbread man. I would say, well, you should see my gingerbread man. He's gifted. Like, I would give you a reason to call him gingerbread man. Oh, man, yes. All my gingerbread men. Gingerbread house, we're going to change it to what? You know what I'm saying? You can make any gingerbread person you want. Yeah. There's a gingerbread woman. There's a gingerbread child.
Make the gingerbread house into a yurt. How about a gingerbread
But
yurt?
you can call it that, but you're not going to take away the man part.
I know.
Why? It's just it's a cookie. It's seasonal. You don't have to get an Oreo, bro, if you're afraid. There's no sex at the bottom of the Oreo. Is there?
I don't think so. Let's move on.
You coward man, anything?
Hey, Kat, you wrote extensively on this. What are your thoughts?
Right. Well, the whole reason that they decided to change the name of the cookie was because it was revealed that a lot of women in Parliament were being sexually harassed.
Right.
So this was their solution, right?
Yeah.
If I was one of these women and I was actually enduring the nightmare of sexual harassment at my job and I heard that this was their solution, I'd be like, your cookie. I'm being sexually harassed. This isn't going to do anything. This isn't going to do anything to solve the problem. There aren't these predatory men out there that are going to say, oh, okay, it's gingerbread person, so I guess I'm going to stop telling Susan her ass looks nice when she comes into the office. No, it's not going to make any difference, and it just allows them to pat themselves on the back like, oh, we did something. Look how woke we are. We're such feminists. No, you're not. You're just making yourself feel better. It's just all self-congratulatory garbage.
No.
You know... You know what, Kat?
Yes, sir.
They actually pat the women on the back after they do that with their seasonal cookies. So they only got to behave half the year, which is nice. So, yeah, there's some sexual harassing pigs.
I'm amazed that this is Parliament. These are people that are paid.
These are the people that are trying to pass independence for Scotland.
Yes, yes.
They always vote against it.
Well, it seems like their government should shut down because if they're down to this, they've run out of things to do. It's like they did it all. They did it all. Now we're on to gingerbread men.
I would love our government to focus on gingerbread men.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
It would. Or, by the way, how do they not know that the gingerbread man might be a woman identifying as a man?
Because of the song.
Right? Their thinking is so cis-normative,
Yep.
It makes me sick to my stomach. You know what? I'm no longer eating gingerbread, though I love gingerbread.
Molasses is the best.
Oh, it's fantastic. A little bit of that white frosting on it, you know what I mean?
Nope.
Neither do I.